Hi, Silas here, and welcome to today's review, where I will look at Kamen Rider Gaim, Sengoku Driver, the 20th edition release. This set consists of the driver itself, the two belt straps with a belt protector, orange lock seed, and a Gaim rider indicator. In comparisons with the original release, it's missing the banana lock seed and the Baron rider indicator. The Sengoku driver is the main henshin device of the Armoured riders from the Kamen Rider Gaim series. Its design is mostly based on a cutting board. The Sengoku driver is a really simple design that's molded in this really deep blue translucent plastic. Yeah, it's blue, not black. I was also surprised by it. The only moving piece of the Sengoku driver is this small knife that is used for the transformation. It's spring-loaded, so if you move it down, it will automatically pop back up. To activate the Sengoku driver, we need two AA batteries. The battery cover is down here, you just need to push it down, and here we have the slot for it. So here we have the most basic Sengoku driver, and it won't do much. If you try to move the blade, it just gives off those generic sword slashes. To actually get some sound effects, we need to get the main collectible of this series, the lock seeds. Lock seeds are magical fruits from another dimension that let the users of the Sengoku driver transform into warriors named Armoured Riders. Each lock seed gives a Armoured Rider a unique set of weapons based on berries, fruits, seeds and nuts. The lock seed that comes with the basic set is the orange lock seed, which is based on a orange. To run a DX lock seed you need 3 button batteries, but the lower class lock seeds, like Candy class, here represented by the Christmas orange. Yeah, remember that guy from the Ancient Christmas review? They only need 2 batteries, since they don't have any LEDs. Also, to open up the lock seats, you actually need a screwdriver. You need to open up this plate on the back. Here I already put in the batteries earlier, but as you can see, it only needs 2. After putting in the batteries, the DX version can be turned on with this tab on the bottom, while all other versions activate themselves automatically, which can be kinda annoying if you try to hold it and it accidentally turns on the sound with this button. So let's turn it on. Yeah, as you can see, this is a one strong LED. Now, before I insert the lock seed into the driver, let's look at the sounds made by the lock itself, since it can make some sounds with this button. This lock seed has 3 praises related to the Invest battles, a popular game in the Kamen Rider Gaim universe, where people summon monsters called Invests and control them using the lock seeds. It's kind of like a more bloody version of Pokemon, since if a person loses control over the Invest, the monster goes on a rampage and tries to kill you. The Christmas lock seed and all other Candy class lock seeds are missing the Invest battle sound effects, since this button is relegated to working with the driver and not without it. As you can see, this one has like a set of 3 different pins, and depending on what combination it's pressed, different sounds will be given. But this one is missing that, so it will only always give off the sounds that it needs in the driver. So let's start with the Invest game sounds. Yeah, it's like this is like the basic cycle of it. You win, rank up, battle start. It can also go with you lose, but oh, here it is. It's a much rarer sound from what I see. Let's get into the fun part and let's henshin. Wait, before I start, I forgot about the rider indicator. In the show, rider indicators show what rider is using the driver, since in the show this one driver is used by many different riders, but in the toy it changes the standby sound. But sadly, as I mentioned earlier, this release doesn't come with the Baron plate, so I won't be able to show you the difference. But like, I got a loose banana lock seat with like, I can try to get the Baron plate, so I can make like an upgrade of this video, like another demo or something. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, just saying. Okay, but let's get back into the topic. Let's slide the rider indicator here and get into the transformation. Henshin! With this combination of a rider indicator and orange arms, the user of this belt transformed himself into Kamen Rider Gaim, Orange Arms. This title was taken by the main protagonist of the show, Kota Kazubara, a young adult that wishes to help and protect everyone. Gaim is a samurai and an orange themed rider, which unique weapon is the Dai Dai Maru. Now that we have the lock seat in the driver, let's check out some of the finisher sounds. Each finisher is named after a way of serving fruits. Which finisher you get depends on how many times you press this small blade. Squash is a reference to squash, as in squash out the juice from a fruit. Ore is French, it means with milk. And sparking probably is a reference to fizzy drinks, like sodas that have fruit taste. Also, we have a de-transforming sound. So, let's get into my final opinion. So, the lock seats, they are really nice. They are great fidgeting toys, and probably even Bandai knew that, since in the show itself there's a character that has a personalized lock seat just to play with it. The driver is also a really cool design, even though it's a bit simple, and if you don't have any collectibles, you don't have any playability with it. Also, you may notice that the Sengoku driver and the lock seats are battery gobblers. For this review I used 5 different batteries of 2 different types. This one needs 3 watch batteries, this needs 2 AAA batteries. And if you want to keep all your lock seats functional without the need of swapping the batteries around, you will need to rob a few electronic stores. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, check out all my social media, and don't forget to wish me luck in collecting the DX lock seats. There's a bunch of those, and some of the cooler ones are premium Bandai only. At least I get that I won't have to worry about anything else for a Gaim collection ever. Wait, CSM Sengoku driver? What? No, wait a second, I need to get my batteries back.